effects do Israel's escalated military actions have on the humanitarian conditions in Gaza, especially concerning civilian casualties?
After greeting to you and your dear viewers, what's happening or witnessed by Gaza for more than 80 days of a continued outrageous war against the Palestinian people. There is a state of full destruction in the starvation of the Palestinian people, and what we've witnessed in the past 48 hours amid the delivery of the aids and the insistence of taking the route of the hot spots that are were exposed to looting, and there is a great process of starvation and full destruction. We've seen the killing of a family of Dr. Ala and Nadar of 9 children in one strike, and along with the doctor worked in the hospital. Such scenes that are repeatedly take place by the occupying territories against defenseless civilian and innocent people. So, and their goal of starvation that push forward of outrage from the international community, and as killing children on daily basis without the or and there is no ability of the whole world to stand by, and we've seen how the killing is happening by all the Israeli components. So we're talking about a far-right wing community, and is already using this as a systematic process.
Now, sir, was Netanyahu facing disputes from political figures, including Knesset members, accusing him of lacking an operational plan to defeat Hamas? How might this affect Netanyahu's upcoming strategy then?
Fortunately, whoever followed the statements of Netanyahu 2 days ago realized that this man is fighting for keeping him personally in the office, despite all the variables within Israeli cabinet, where voices of come out by the figure witnessed under the support of the pressure of his government committing crimes against humanity. Netanyahu is paying no attention for this. When see Netanyahu before the court is dismissed these charges and held in everyone is responsible and taken him out of such a matter. This man is living the nature of egoism. Unfortunately, the Quds party established by Netanyahu after being disbanded in 2004 is only a party of the one-man show, and who are within this party should support Netanyahu when the Minister of Foreign Affairs of Israel to come out to establish a new party. Followed return after that, he actually followed Netanyahu voluntarily. But up till now, as we follow the assignment of a new leader of the Shin Bet of Israel of internal security, we've seen how for everyone talks and whoever decided the assign of the new leader of the Shin Bet is Netanyahu's wife. And despite all of that, this corrupt system elected by a corrupt society, this system established in 2019 by the Netanyahu, there were cases against Netanyahu, despite the Israeli society elected this man and never paid attention to all these variables. So what's happening within the coalition, we do not actually care as much as we can. But the most importantly is to stop the killing machine that is being practiced against the Palestinian people.
Sir, we also have the detainees' families who are calling for an immediate exchange deal. On the other hand, we have Netanyahu, who is seeking to appoint a new Shin Bet leader, like you've mentioned, who is opposing all of these demands. How might this affect the strategy? Does the public opinion have any role in this?
Up till now, the public opinion is limited mobilization along with this effectiveness. Even the former Prime Minister of Israel, Ehud Barak, talked this that if you wish to topple Netanyahu, you should announce the civil disobedience. All these demonstrations for a few hours do not frankly affected the political scene within the occupation government, but these presence by all these people in the streets, they are the maximum faces of democracy, as we indicated. That the Israeli public opinion elected Netanyahu despite the corruption dossier in 2022. So it is expected for these people to elect him once again, despite all the corruptions facing. No one is to show against him. So the Likud party is the highest in the polling polls. So Netanyahu thinks what's happening to him. It's in his idea, as stated in his own book. He wrote.
Lastly, sir, what can you share about the effects of Israeli drone strikes on aid convoys and civilian infrastructure and their broader implications for Gaza's humanitarian crisis?
As I pointed out, throughout the past days, international organization and the UAE through a project of delivering the aids into Gaza, but these aids were under the confrontation by the occupation to force these ships through the Red Road assigned by the occupation forces. So that would give the chances for looting those towards the worsen the humanitarian conditions, particularly for the children and the families that were waiting for a long time to receive all of the basic needs of food. Today we're talking about looting by thieves in roads secured by the occupation forces, which means is that occupations lay down the mechanism of delivery in Rafah and the buffer zones. So the population bloc were forced to move in the roads designated by the occupation as planned. That would worsen the situation in Gaza. That despite it, we're hoping that we have some sort of a break to mitigate the burden the Palestinians are facing.